Hi then YouTube, I'm the TOFF man and welcome back to some more Thaumcraft and Botania Unite. We are on episode 58 I believe now, and today guys I want to show you something. In between episodes you can see I've got my warp ward. Now you remember that last episode I did this right here, whoops, a bit too fast for myself there. I did this right here with the basalts and stuff like that. Well, I moved it. As I said I was going to do that, I moved it. And I did. Guys, I've made a brand new area, and I have a good story to go along with this. I've made a brand new little area up here. Look at this. It looks like, do you know the Pac-Man ghosts? Well, it looks like the top side of a Pac-Man ghost. And you go through, yes, this is all silverwood planks. I've totally gone and used all of my silverwood. And here we are. We've got our own little spa room, guys. I think I like this. I like this. I mean, it isn't great, you know, let's be quite honest. I'm not the best at designing things, but it will allow me to just jump into here. I made some more bath salts as well, so we've got another at least 2 doses worth of warp ward in there. Unfortunately, I don't have the stuff to... Well, I do have the stuff. I just can't be bothered at the moment to actually make some more of that soap. Now, the good thing is that we don't really need to. As long as we can come up to here, douse ourselves in bath salts, we get 25 minutes worth of stuff. So, look at all that. Look at all that turn. That is a ridiculous amount of turn right there. So there you are, guys. That's what I did in between episodes. It actually took a lot longer than what I was expecting it to. The reason why, and this is the story. This is the story, guys. The reason why it took so long was because I thought to myself, oh, you know what? I don't want to actually go around and have to, you know, build out this area or flatten this area myself. So I got the Rod of the Terra Firma. And I started doing that, and it was brilliant. You know, I was like, oh yeah, this is great. You know, I've got a full flat bit of land here that I can put that on. Well, I had a bit of a problem, guys. That's right directly underneath, like right here, is my base. And the entire room, I mean literally the entire room, was encased in dirt. Honestly, it was ridiculous, and it took an awful lot of time to get through this and get all of the dirt out again. But I did get it fixed. It went all the way through here as well. It went all the way right down to the back of this. It was absolute madness. It took me ages to get that sorted out. But there we are. That's what I've done in between episodes. I still haven't sorted out these chests. Now, this is really annoying, and I'm going to have to do that at some stage because really it's very useful. Another thing, I think I lost a golem somewhere. Oh no, he's there. He's there. I see him. He's there. Now then, you're alright. You alright? Yeah, he seems alright. Seems alright. Seems good with himself. So, right, okay, let's figure out what we're going to be doing in this episode. Well, the first thing I want to craft in this particular episode, guys, and something I should have done a long time ago, is crystal clusters. So let me go ahead and crystal clusters. And we're going to do the big mix of the mixed crystal clusters, because why not? And I'm going to make 6 of these. So, bang, we've got 6 of those now. Oh, I've got 1 too many air shards there. All right, so these, actually, I need to move this. I need to actually remove this and take it somewhere else so that I can put the stuff around it. Brilliant. So we've got that there, and did we seriously not get that back? Oh no, the scribing tools are there. Good. Okay. So the 2 tables, I need some space around it, and I think around here would be good. There we go. Whack that on there. That's the wrong way around, isn't it? That's gonna really do my head in. I don't like it when it's the wrong way around. My brain just can't cope. Scribing tools. There we are. That's better. So we'll put that back into there. That's what I'm working on. But I want to put these mixed crystal clusters around it. So we're going to go ahead and do something a little bit like that. There you go. And that will help us actually with replenishing some of this stuff that's around there. I've got to give it some time though to sort its life out. But those crystal clusters will help for sure. In fact, I need to move them. Oh, seriously? And I actually get all the things back, so that's good. I'm going to move them up just 1 more. Thank you. So right there and there. Just so we've got a little bit going around there so that they can start replenishing some. Do you see that little blob right there? That thing? It will allow us just to passively replenish some of the missing aspect that we've got. So for example, Ordo is becoming a real pain. Peditio is becoming a real pain. And some of these things, especially Ordo and Peditio, I use that a lot to be able to get Vinculum, to get Vacuous, to get Spiritus as well, because of course you need... Well, hang on a minute, not Spiritus. Is it Spiritus? Yeah, Peditio there for the death, so that's Spiritus. But there's also a whole load of bits and bobs. Ordo needs Motus. Motus needs Ordo, should I say, as well. So there's a whole load of stuff that I actually want for that. So we're going to leave that there, and we'll let that do its job. Alright, guys, somebody made a valid point, actually. And I thought to myself, why the hell didn't I remember this? Well, because I'm a goldfish, quite obviously. The Eldritch tab, the reason why there's some stuff that's not unlocking is because we need a Crimson Rites book. Now, you actually get that through, there is some over here. I just need to go in this general direction. Because when I was on the way to the end, I came across the altars, of course, from Thaumcraft. And you can get Crimson Rites books, actually, directly from the... There we are, look. Is any guy spawning at it, though? I'll have to wait here for a second and see if anybody spawns at it. But you can get the Crimson Rites books from killing some of the people that actually spawn around these particular areas. It doesn't look like... some of them do have spawns around them, but for some reason some of them don't as well. So I'm just going to continue on past the volcano, of course, and continue on into this territory. I'm going to go and find one, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I've had to go flying around a little bit. I came across 4. None of those had any. And then this 5th one right here does have some. Unfortunately, there's a zombie who's managed to see me, but this guy also is probably going to see me soon. And everybody is now seeing me. And oh my goodness, all hell is breaking loose. We need to start killing some of these, though, because we need... whoops. That is really loud. I do apologise, guys. We need to find that book. If you wouldn't mind, that would be ledge. Could you give me a book? Ouch! There's a book. No, that's actually something else. It is Crimson Cult Greaves. Oh, seriously. Right, we're gonna have to deal with these. It's like a furious zombie there as well. Yeah. I've decided I don't like you. Okay. Right, come on then, you. Look, you ain't hard enough. You ain't hard enough, but I need the book. There it is. Right. I have the book. Now let me actually... Oh, gosh. Let me go back and stand on the top of this tree here, because surely I'm going to be safe at the top of this tree, right? Surely. Okay. We have a knowledge fragment. Oh, we managed to get some void seeds as well. Nice. A gold coin, but we need this. Click to study it. Well, we're going to do that. And there we go. Research has been completed. What a surprise, guys. We've gained some more warp, and we've gained some more permanent warp. But if we have a look in this, we've unlocked the Crimson Cult. Much of this book is written in spidery and unintelligible script, but what you do understand offers some strange insights into the goals of the Crimson Cult. Their origins are shrouded in mystery, but it seems their goal is perfection of a ritual they've referred to as apetus oculis, opening the eye. What it does is unclear, but you doubt it is anything good. Interestingly enough, you think thaumaturgy might offer the missing pieces they have so long sought. Obviously, only a madman would study this line of study. Well, of course, I am a madman. And we've unlocked the opening the eye. Now, this will basically allow us to go towards trying to unlock, finding, getting towards that. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's just one of those. Are they seriously spawning now? No. No, they weren't. Okay, so yeah, this will basically allow us to unlock going in towards the Thaumcraft dimension. This isn't the direction I came. I'm pretty sure I did not go over water. Let me get down here and consult my... oh, no, the witches. And consult my screenshot that I took before I set off. Okay, I think it's time to start on something else. I'm lacking research points, and it's beginning to get a little bit of a problem. You can see I've got a nice little mana bean in my inventory right here. Now, it will only work in the magical forest biome. Now, don't forget, guys, one of these is a pure node. I'm not quite sure which one it is, but it's converted the area around it into magical forest. Now, I did actually think about, I don't know if I've probably used them all, in fairness. I've probably used them all. Oh no, I haven't. It's there. I'm going to start, I need F3 up for this one, but I'm going to start making a little bit of a mana bean farm. Just a tiny one for the moment that will do the job. So I'm going to put that right there, and I'm going to pop that, just, can I do that? Can I not do that? I could swear that, no? The heck? Okay, I'm a clown. I had to hang it, not do anything else. So, what I want to do then is get that up. Oh, in fact, no, I probably wanted that there. And just get myself a little bit of an area that I can go ahead and hang things underneath. So, what better way to do that than to set up something that looks a little bit like this. Now, underneath this, I'm going to have to go ahead and dig all this out. I'm sorry, you're going to die. No pigs were harmed in the making of this film. Many pigs were harmed. One pig. Go away. Do your own job. Right, and let's get the rest of this from underneath of here. This is all still magical forest, of course, because it's still in the biome. Oh, he just transported himself. And what I want to do is create this entire area, or at least as much of this area as I can at the moment, up to be able to hold some mana beans. Now, you've got to be very careful. If you place these mana beans too close together, they will start breeding with each other and then start, well, I say breeding, you know, it changes. Say, for example, that Motus, for example, Motus can be made with Ordo and Air, I believe it is. I think it is. So if you put Ordo and Air right next to each other, you'll end up with a little Motus thing. So what I want to do is try my best to get more of these Ordo beans. I've never really messed around with mana beans. I've never really messed around with trying to make more mana beans. And I'm not sure how to do it. So I might have to go and have a look at that one. But we've got some more mana beans up here. And I think I'm going to grab the air ones that I've got, the 8 air ones, and then have these over here. I don't think you can place them directly next to each other. Oh, maybe you can. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, you know what? You know how to do it, actually. Did I just destroy that? I think the best way of doing it, then... I don't know if it would do this. I'm gonna have to try this out. This is me testing straight on the fly here, when really I should do this in between episodes. But I'm just going to pop them here on the diagonals to each other, and I'm wondering if they notice that air is there and air is there, and then one is going to appear there. At least I don't know if that's how it works. Like I said, I've never done mana beans before, so this will be an interesting experiment for sure. Welcome back, guys. Okay, I have had an idea, and you can just see I'm actually trying to craft something right there. These things are growing, but they're growing very, very slowly at the moment, and I thought to myself, how can I speed this up? You know, I'm an impatient man. I want to get stuff done, and I want to get stuff done now. Well, unfortunately, I can't get stuff done now. It's not just going to miraculously grow. However, I have a few ideas of what I want to do with this mana bean farm. This is all well and good, the way that it is at the moment, and of course... apparently, what happens is the mana beans will actually look around them to see what there is around them, and then when you break that mana bean, it will give you either 1 or 2 mana beans of a mixture of the stuff that's around it. Now, there's only air around this. There's nothing else. There is the Ordo one up there by itself in the tree, but there's nothing else around this thing, which means there's only going to ever be air that drops from this mana bean. This magical biome is really, really small, and I want to sort this out. So the ways of doing it is, of course, moving the aura node and keep, shifting it around to change the biome around this area. Or I could just fly over to that mana magical biome that's over there, and you know, slap down a chunk loader or something like that would allow it to keep it, you know, constantly loaded or whatever. Have some golems over there that automate this particular process. I think that might be something that I would like to do. However, there's an issue and there is a problem with that particular thing, and we'll get to that in a second after I've told you what I'm going to do next. Well, what I want to do, guys, is there is something that will allow me to make these grow a little bit quicker, and I went ahead and found that. I did the research for the Lamp of Growth. Unlike the Arcane Lamp, which from which it is made, the Lamp of Growth does not cast much light unless it's provided with Herba Essentia. Okay. If this is done, any plants will grow where its light shines and brightest will and shines the brightest will grow much faster than normal. Essentia can be fed to the lamp by attaching it directly to an Essentia piping system. And in here, guys, I'm going to go and get myself... Is a wand in there? There isn't a wand in there, no. There is a wand down here on my particular table, though, which I will go out and grab. How much? Well, we've got enough warp ward, that's good. Okay, so I've already got this ready. We've got a couple of bits of gold, a couple of earth shards, and a couple of bits of bone meal, with at least 8 Herba, 16 Victus, and 8... Lux as well, I believe. Let me go and have a quick look at that. 8 Lux, 16 Herba, and 16 Victus. So we've got enough of all of them anyway. If we really want to be careful about it, my sim calc is somewhere. Where are you? I'm sure I left you in here. And again, this is something I really need to sort out. I keep saying the same thing over and over and over again, but I never do it. I never do it. I really must. I was sure it was in here. Either that or I'm just totally blind and I can't see it. It'll be fine anyway. We've got enough. So I will go ahead and right click that, and it's going to go ahead and do its business, and we will get our Lamp of Growth. Et voila! We have our Lamp of Growth, which is fantastic. Now, we've got a little bit of an issue in the fact that we've only got 3 Herba Essentia left. We're going to have to put some more in there, which is really not that hard. Eventually what I'm going to do, guys, is have a big setup, and I'll explain this soon because it is needed to do. Anyway, I'm going to put some oak leaves in there. That will give us some Herba Essentia, which will go into there. I also have up here, or somewhere along the lines of around here. Really, I think, you know what? I am so bad at this. I am so bad. Because I swear to God, I had some... Do you mind? I'm recording. The cat in the background. I don't know if you heard it there. Now, where are they? I'm pretty sure I had some. Oh, mind you, I used them, didn't I? Oh, well. We'll just grab these for the second. I only needed 2 anyway. So we should be okay. But there's 14 Herba Essentia in there right now. I'm going to take this for an example of what is going to be happening. Oh, skin it. Get out of it. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to get my jar of Essentia, which is right here. Please, look, there's nothing out there, cat. I don't know what you're doing. Right. Put you there. Now, you could, and I don't know if you can you actually put it straight directly on the top of this? Yes, it's a light. Is that actually working? Give me 1 second, guys. Well, it is a light. I don't know if it's doing anything, though. I can't see if it is doing something. Let me break it, and I'm just going to pop that down there. So there's no light coming from that. There is absolutely no light coming from that at all. Do you know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to break this. I'm just going to put it in the floor, because otherwise it's going to end up looking too high, and it's going to look silly. So let's grab that. Let's put that into there. Can I do that? Yes. And then let's put that onto there. Now, it actually looks like it's connected. This is good. And what this will do, it will look around it, of course, and it will use Herba Essentia, that's piped from this thing right here, to actually grow the things that are around it. So that is going to go ahead and do its business. I need to go and do my business and go to sleep because there's a zombie that just saw me there. So let me go and grab the bed. Grab the bed. Oh, are you kidding me? There's another update. There's been 2 updates since just this afternoon for Botania. So I don't know what's going on there. Maybe something's wrong somewhere along the line. Okay, get rid of you. All right, I want to explain why it's going to be so difficult if I move it all over towards there. It would be absolutely fine for me to go ahead and move it to the magical biome, and of course have that chunk loaded. It really makes no difference. Things will still happen. However, eventually the herber will run out. The issue is you cannot use mana mirrors. Mana mirrors? It's not mana mirrors at all. Essentia mirrors to feed the lamp of growth. You can't do that. I have been told, however, that there's something within witchery gadgets or witching gadgets or something like that you can actually use to be able to do something like that. I don't know if Tuljian is watching this, and I do apologise if I've just butchered your name right there. It would be really interesting, and I really don't know. This is something that you guys can help me with. Is there something that will allow me to switch out these Essentia jars? These jars. What I mean is, what I would like to see is something that would allow me, maybe a block that's underneath it, and underneath another one that would be over there, that will detect when that one is empty, that's over by the magical biome, and then automatically swap it with a full one that's placed on top of the other block. So like a kind of seesaw effect is what I was thinking, kind of seesaw effect. So when that one empties, it will grab the full one that's on top of it, and maybe, you know, I don't know, there has to be some kind of limitation to this because it would be very powerful. So maybe it would have to be a full jar and only a full jar that it would take. So if you put a full jar on top of that, it will go ahead and swap it with the empty jar from over in the magical biome and put the empty jar back onto this one, and then you can go ahead and get it filled and what have you, and then put it back onto there, and then it'll automatically switch when it's full. It sounds like something that could be used for automating magic. So automate it. I don't know if there's something that's already there that I'm just not seeing at the moment, or something or something else that would allow me to do such a thing. But I would like it so that I could go into the magical biome and use it, rather than trying to extend this magical biome around, because it would be just a real pain in the backside to do that. These are going really nice though. These are going really nicely at the moment. I'm hoping to get some extra beans in there so I can have a full row of air beans. That would be fantastic. I don't necessarily need to be able to breed the mana beans. What I would like is just a full steady supply of all of the basic kind of aspects that I need. I do need a lot of Motus, and I probably want to breed a Motus bean. That would be nice. Oh no. Quick, while I can do this. I think I've run out of salts as well, so it's now going to start not using any salts. There we go. So oh no, we're running out of salts, guys. We're running out of salts. But we're okay for another 26 minutes, so we have 27 minutes, so we should be fine. So there we are. That is that. And the order, I don't think that's getting caught at the moment. The thing is, if I can use the magical biome, I can go ahead and clear a large space and a large area full just for mana beans. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to have a look at this witching gadgets. But Tuljian, if you are watching that, and, you know, it would be amazing to have something like that in Automage. There might already be something that exists, as I said, so it would be good. Anyway, guys, I think that is about all I've got time for today, because moving all of this stuff is going to take some time. It's going to take some sorting out. I'm on episode 58, and I do apologise that this is very slow moving. It is going to be a very slow moving series, and I've still got a lot to do. Not just going through the Thaumonomicon, I've still got a lot of stuff to be able to get through the Thaumonomicon. There is, of course, the Eldritch Rites and stuff like that, where you go off to the Eldritch Dimension. Well, not a dimension. Well, it is a dimension. It's the Outer Lands, isn't it? So you go off to there and do... Oh yeah, I never showed you this. I actually upgraded my research area. I did put the table here, but I moved it into its own little area here with some crystal clusters around there and some bookshelves. I do need another bookshelf, and I probably want some brains in a jar kicking around here as well, because that's what helps, replenish and get these little lights on here. So that's what I would like to get. But it's, you're limited to where you are in a biome and what kind of, what kind of effects that are around you, or whatever it is, I don't know. But yeah, what I want to do, guys, is loads of stuff. I've still got loads of stuff to do. All this needs to be redone. It needs to be this entire base needs to be redone, I'm telling you. It is all over the place at the moment, but now I know how to do this. this line is nowhere near long enough for all of the jars of Essentia that I actually need. Not only that, but I would like to start using the Essentia mirrors, and having them placed like this is just not good enough at the moment. So this is going to stay here. I'm pretty sure that this is going to stay here because of all the stuff that's underground. I just might fancy this up a little bit and, you know, maybe get a wand of equal trade if I haven't already got one. I'm pretty sure I've got, you know, the equal trade thing to do that with. And then get Essentia mirrors that are, you know, around here so it can actually feed directly into the runic matrix rather than having to move this all the time. So it just would make sense to do that. But anyway, guys, if you've got any comments on any suggestions, especially on that thing that I mentioned about, you know, maybe swapping a full jar of Essentia for an empty jar of Essentia would be nice. If you've got something like that, it would be fantastic. But if you haven't, then Tulgin, please. It would be awesome to get that as a possibility. There has to be, I understand that, you know, for balance reasons and balance purposes, and, you know, not taking anything away from what Thaumcraft gives you, and what the limitations are on what Thaumcraft gives you. But it'd be nice to do. Oh, is that fully grown? No, that's not fully grown yet. I thought it was fully grown. I'd be able to show you guys before the episode, but unfortunately not. Anyway, yeah, you know, feel free to give me comments and suggestions and stuff like that, guys. I do read them all, and I do try to implement them as much as I can, if I can understand what people are talking about sometimes, because sometimes I'm reading it and I'm thinking, I have no idea what they're talking about. I have no idea what they're saying. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I do hope that you're still enjoying the series. If you are, please go ahead and leave a like, you know, comment, all that good stuff that comes along with this series. I do like playing Thaumcraft. I love playing with Botania. And this series is going to continue for a long time yet because there's still a lot left to do. So, till next time then, guys, I've been the TOFF Man. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, stay safe.